Oh my god! Wow! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, listen, I went on a little Christmassy vacation to Norway, and it was a bit of a car crash. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I almost died. There was just a series of events which actually nearly caused me to become deceased. I was just not having it, and I just was not feeling it. So I thought today I would come to you with a little story time about how I almost died. I know for some people that they probably might have liked me dying, but listen, bitch, I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm a survivor. I'ma keep on surviving, bitch. So first of all, number one is that I flew from Stansted, a whole Stansted Express to get there. No, ultimately that's my fault because, you know, I was a cheapskate and flew with Ryanair, big Ryanair. What am I doing? No, never mind. Okay, bye.
Could you actually imagine being such a snob?
But I got there, checked into my Airbnb, living it up in the city, you know, and we was just having a good old time, a good old kiki. We was just getting to know the environment of which we were going to be staying in for the next couple of days.
What was that? Excuse me? Repeat yourself. What was that?
Days.
Behave yourself. How are you behaving in so... Rude.
And then I travelled, you know, into the city centre. I'll be like, bitch, I am hungry. Let me get myself some food, you know. So I did that and all this jazz, and that was really fabulous and great. Voila. And then I went to a park, yeah. It all just started going downhill from that moment in time. I was sitting, I was actually standing, but that doesn't matter. I was standing looking at these things, and then there was an old
911, what's your emergency?
Phone box. An old phone box. And I was like, oh, okay, let me take a photo with it. Can you see them? I don't fucking know, but that doesn't matter.
Also, yeah, follow my Instagram.
I went to take a photo and I pulled on the handle, you know, as you do to open a door. I was like, and I fell on the ice. I hurt my face. I mash up my face, I mash up my wrist, I mash up my leg. And then I was like, oh, well, you know, just took an L, but we'll just ignore that moment. Okay, that did not happen. We're going to live our best life. So I took the photos, I moved on with my life, all was fine and dandy. And then later that day, are you ready? Are you ready? I had a concussion, a big concussion on my head. So the first signs, yeah, I was watching Ugly Betty, and I was just sitting there like this. Ugly Betty was on, yeah, you get me? And I was watching it and I felt sick, I felt ill. I was sitting next to the radiator with a jacket on, everything inside, in the warmth. And I was still freezing, and it was just not happening. It was not happening. I was feeling sick, I was feeling ill, no. So I was like, listen, I see what you're doing, so I'm gonna take some tablets and we'll be fine and dandy. Turns out I was not. I started crying because of Ugly Betty. That's when I had to search if, like, what was the symptoms, and apparently emotional changes is one of them. So the crying was not because I was actually feeling some kind of emotional way, it was because I was diseased. So yeah, that happens, and I'm feeling very sick, I'm feeling for myself, and it was just very upsetting. And then I was like, oh, you know what, bitch, I'm tired. I needed some sleep. I actually needed some sleep. I needed to actually go and rest. I've had a long day of traveling. I'll mash up the side of my head, you know, be looking like a car crash in this bitch, and I just need some rest. So I went and rest under the covers like this, yeah? Under the covers, yeah? You could not see me. I was very warm, very nice, very snug. And then it gets to like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I woke up fucking shivering like I'm a fucking piece of ice in the bed whilst the temperature is very high. And I was like, oh shit, I'm actually dying, you know? I was shivering, but I was sweating like mad. And then I also needed a wee. So I got up out of my seat, well actually my bed, but that, and I went to go for a wee-wee. feeling somewhat alive, so that was great. And I was standing there, and all of a sudden, boom, the hearing went. My hearing in my ear, just, she vacated the room, she left the chat, she decided she wanted to go on holiday, she decided she wanted to take her yearly leave. And I was like, listen bitch, feisty. And then I was washing my hands, you know, making sure I'm clean and that, because I like to stay hygienic. And then my fucking eyes went. Exactly, I could not see. Miss Ear has gone for her picnic. She's not here. She cannot hear. I cannot hear. And now my eyes decided that they want to go, so I could not see anything. And then I can hear that, so shut up. And I could not see. It was very emotional. I was freaking out. I started to cry, but I couldn't tell because of course I couldn't see. So I was trying to navigate my way back home, well, to my bed. It was just not working. I fell over a table and ended up falling asleep in the kitchen on the floor. I actually thought the kitchen floor was my bed. It was atrocious. But yeah, no, Oslo was good. It was great, you know. Went and saw all the things that I needed to see, ate some food. It was very expensive, very expensive. It was very rude. I was very upset by this realization. But ho-hum, what can you do? Not very much. And yeah, the rest of my trip was a-okay, great. Listen, yeah, listen. I'm so sorry if this video was underwhelming. I actually did not die. I nearly died in my head. I was being dramatic, okay? I didn't even go to hospital because I'm a bad bitch like that, you know? I did not die, even if you wanted me to. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Until next time, this bitch, she is gonna be concussionless, living her best life. I hope that you do that too. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And listen, I hope I wish you a Merry Christmas if you don't ever watch a future video. If you do watch a future video, Merry Christmas in advance, but you'll probably see me again before Christmas, so Merry Christmas.
Hi, so I just wanted to thank you all for tuning in to my videos. These past like 2 months I've been uploading. Yeah, my videos haven't been the best, but we're working on it. And for everyone that's watched, comment, liked, subscribed, thank you so much. It has really made me feel amazing, and I hope that you somewhat like what I've been creating. But as for 2018, bitch, I'm out, okay? Listen, yeah, I need some time to just rest up. I'm not feeling well. I've not been feeling well for the last month. So I'ma just say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I will be back in January with hopefully a bit more quality content than what I've been producing. But I've got some good things on the way. So thank you, and I'll see you soon. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away.